Hello and welcome back to Original Content Self-Inflicted. I'm Mr. Meme and with me today I have Eve.
Heyo.
Luno.
Oh my god, it's this Megaman.
And Spooky.
I'm your ghost with the most.
And today I'm about to rediscover the Yellow Devil tonight. This is a...
That sounds racist.
I know. This is a Megaman Creepypasta from like years and years ago.
Back when gaming creepypastas were more than just Friday Night Funkin' mods.
Yeah. And like, this was...
how the mighty have fallen.
I know, it's
For
crazy.
Godzilla NES.
And, yeah.
You were the only good one.
I remember watching Mudahar, Somewhere Near Gamers, read this creepypasta like years ago.
Back when he did that.
Back when I was like a little child. But I remember nothing from this story. So I'm really excited to see what's happening.
While we're reminiscing on like our childhood association, I distinctly remember there was one night where I could not sleep because I was terrified that Sonic.exe and the Tails doll were going to kill me.
Oh god. Well, you were a kid. And now
I was a stupid, dumbass, 11-year-old.
I was legitimately terrified of Slenderman back in the day.
Slenderman?
I think everyone was scared of Slenderman at one
point. Oh, yeah. I remember, I told my parents...
Have I told you about the folder? It was a 3-ring binder filled with, printed out creepypastas, which were formatted to, sound like official military records.
Oh my god! Oh my! Yeah, that reminds me.
I legitimately thought they were military records, and then I showed them to my classmates one day, and they're like, "Eve, these are creepypastas."
They're not scary. Anyways.
And then you just turned into that one picture of Shinji sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
I don't know that picture.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Anyways, we're gonna start right now. The uploaders note.
Oh yeah, I was going to comment on that.
While browsing the Internet Archive, it was discovered that the Yellow Devil had an earlier draft and was revised later on. This is the revised draft. For the original, check out the Yellow Devil original version. I don't know how many differences it is, practically, but considering that this is still a bad story, I don't think we.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll check it out later. Maybe if the original was funny enough, maybe we'll do a separate video on that. I doubt it.
Yeah, we can have a duology of the Yellow Devil generations. Anyways,
the Piss Man cometh.
By the way, the Yellow Devil's an actual boss in the game, so I have no idea.
I know.
And I'm 90% sure that this creepypasta was created because the Yellow Devil was a bad boss fight, but, anyways.
Yeah, you got some opinions you want to share, Mr. Meme?
Yellow Devil's universally hated, but, it's whatever.
He's a big old piss man.
I've learned how to deal with the Yellow Devil. Anyways.
Yeah, pause the game and just...
No, you saw me beat the Yellow Devil legitimately.
Yeah, I saw you beat that Vietnamese guy.
Fuck off. Anyways, please note...
Mark Wahlberg.
This is my first actual creepypasta. So if you have any comments on how I can improve, please do tell. You want to narrate, Spooky, or?
Sure. My favorite video game character is Mega Man. Growing up, it was one of my favorite games to play. Back then, I've only played Mega Man 2 through Mega Man 8, so all of them, basically. Also, fucking tense change. Tense change in the second sentence of the story. Oh my god. And I could never find a copy of the original Mega Man. About a year after Mega Man 8 came out, I went to an old video game store to pick up Super Mario World to give it to my older brother as a moving out gift. When I found a copy of the first Mega Man game with the rather unappealing cover art torn off, and leaving bits and pieces of the leftover sticker, and Mega Man 1 written on it with a black marker.
You need a written Mega Man 1 to make it scary. The cover art is already fucking horrifying.
Yeah, put a picture of it up on the screen.
Yeah, if you're not aware, Mega Man 1 has one of the worst cover arts in the NES lineup.
And
I have
arguably in
a
all of
question.
video game history.
I have a question. Why do all these creepypastas have like the cover art change when arguably it would be scary if the cover art was just the same, so it could be any kind of game?
I don't know, because they're written by creatively bankrupt tweens.
I guess so.
Or edgelord furry pedophiles.
Oh god, don't.
Fuck you, JC the hyena!
Don't call upon him.
No, I want to call upon him so I can beat his fucking ass.
Is he still on the internet? I don't think he's like.
Knock on wood.
It fucking, you hold his arms back while I fucking rabbit punch his stomach.
God.
Yeah. Okay. Like. I'm.
Luna,
just
you,
like-
you fucking hit his legs with a baseball bat.
Can we keep reading?
Yeah, let's continue.
Should the baseball? What kind of baseball bat? And will the baseball bat be augmented in any way?
No, but we can discuss our plans later.
Okay.
I have never played the original Mega Man before, so I decided to buy it. I went to the checkout to buy the 2 games. It's as a whole sentence. I asked the clerk what happened to the Mega Man game's cover, and he told me that it was sold to him like that, and that the previous owner, who was about 8, wanted to sell the game right away.
A fucking 8-year-old walk into a game store on his own saying, "Oh yes, I want to sell this copy of Mega Man 1 that's probably haunted."
Don't fuck me on this, I know what I have! It's fucking like it's Pawn Stars.
This guy. Creepypasta Pawn Stars.
Creepy Pawn Stars.
Selling haunted VHS and video games since fucking 2000.
What I got here is an authentic lost episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, where Gary's shell gets smashed and they eat him like he's escargot.
Okay.
I know what I fucking have here, Rick.
Okay, I'll give you $200 for that, and I won't give you another cent.
Bullshit. I want you to call it an expert, and he just calls it like some fucking greasy neckbeard, like.
They call in the fucking like homeless that can see dead people down the street. It's like, I see death. Still $200.
You know what? I feel like what we're describing here would make for a really good Meat Canyon video.
Probably.
I mean, he did do a Pawn Stars cartoon.
He did.
Yeah.
Is that pawn shop even still open?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I don't care.
I went into Pawn Stars. I found the lost episode of Pawn Stars, and I put it in my VHS player. And Rick Harrison stared at me with hyper-realistic eyes and says, "I'll take your soul for about $200."
And I was left there with $200 and no soul.
Fuck.
Pawn Stars. Creepy Pawn Stars. New show this Friday. Keep reading.
Stars.
No, Sunday. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I asked him if he knows why. Like, now there's tense change, and he told me the kid said all the kid says was "Yellow Devil," and I said, and that the boy had a very scared look on his face and wouldn't look in the clerk because all the kid could see was the red eye. The clerk then proceeded to tell me that he had gotten a newspaper said that the kid had been driven to insanity and landed in an insane asylum about a week after he stole the game. What the fuck? Can kids? Okay, I'm not an expert. Can kids go to insane asylums?
Just like
Well,
juvenile.
okay, in my experience, they send you to a mental health ward of usually a local children's hospital.
Yeah. Also, I don't think we have a quote unquote insane asylums anymore, or at least we don't call them that.
Yeah.
We definitely don't call them that.
This isn't like fucking. What, he go to fucking Arkham?
Like, here's the thing. Like, if it's like a prisoner, like a convict who's who they're like, we can't charge you with the crime because you're insane. They don't just let the person go. They send them to a facility. Like, you have to take your meds, otherwise we'll like inject you with like triazepine or whatever the fuck, and put you asleep for a week.
But then, but here they just try to fucking is this set in the fucking 1940s? What? Like sending a child to the yes, this kid is insane. Send him to an insane-a-thon with all the hysterical women. Give him opiates and my masturbation cereal.
I remember one guy in Reddit who said that we should bring back asylums, but he was like really apologetic about it. Like, oh yes, some people will suffer, but it's inevitable. We need asylums.
We need asylums. They look cool as fuck.
How else will we have
buy like an abandoned? Like if I had $1 million, I'd probably buy an abandoned asylum and renovate it.
Turn it into a spa. Like it's haunted.
Into a spa, but like a creepy old castle, and then like I'd like be, and it would make such a cool house for Halloween. Like you wouldn't even know.
I think people do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I was a little fuck. In that he's had this game for about a year or two or so. The kid kept hearing some noise that hurt his ears, and he kept seeing things like an eye that would watch him wherever he went. Illuminopoly confirmed. I was a little puzzled by the story. I thanked the clerk and left, eager to try the new game.
Oh boy, that was really weird. Anyway, bye.
Oh boy! And then the game clerk did like a leapt in the air and clicked his heels and said, "Glad that's out of my hands."
Now time to sell the next haunted piece of hardware I have.
Yeah, this disc containing Sonic the Hedgehog that was given to me by a gay furry.
And he goes to the real world, dude.
Oh yeah, Sonic goes to the real world, dude.
Sonic goes to the real world, dude. Anyways.
Just so you know, I wouldn't hit her, but I'd lay into you. The whole time I was driving home, I was wondering about the boy who went insane. Could it be because of this game? No, it couldn't. That's a whole sentence. Besides, it is Mega Man we are talking about. How bad could it be? Clearly, he's never played Mega Man in base.
God. Clearly,
I went home and popped the game into my NES. I popped a boner and was greeted with the title screen. I pressed start, and instantly there was a loud screeching sound coming from the game, with a picture of a red eye appearing shortly after, lasting for about a split second. I was then greeted with the stage select screen. I saw all 6 robot masters: Cut Man, Guts Man, Ice Man, Bomb Man, Fireman, and Luck Man.
I like how it just immediately fucking went in like, oh, there's a loud screeching sound and a red eye. That's what the kid saw. He popped it in, he turned it on, he pressed start, and that happened. He instantly went insane.
She'll turn into that ass baby meme.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we? One thing I found odd was that the background was pitch black and the names of the Robot Masters were missing. And the Robot Masters themselves, had bright red eyes.
How did the author know that the background for the select screen in Mega Man 1 wasn't blue?
Yeah. I don't know.
I played the game before.
Yeah, how would he? Maybe he's seen walkthroughs. Maybe he does what Jay does whenever there's a game and they just watch people play it.
God.
I do that too because I don't have anything.
Yeah, Jay. You're someone who loves Silent Hill so much. You sure haven't played any of them. Dickhole.
You make a fair point, but I am stubborn and refuse to adjust my position.
I wasn't talking to you, Eve.
That's fair.
Where were we?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no,
My
names.
brother, who had played the game before, told me that Cutman was the easiest boss. So I decided to follow his advice.
Wait,
I
if his
selected
brother had Mega Man 1, why didn't he play that copy?
because he got to the Yellow Devil boss fight. And he got so fucking angry he smashed the cartridge.
Like Angry Video Game Nerd?
Yeah, and he took a
Is,
shit on it like angry video game
is
nerd.
this guy's brother James Rolfe? It's a fucking...
Yeah,
Imagine
this
meeting the
is
brother of the
this,
Angry Video Game Nerd.
yeah, and our protagonist is the mild-mannered game enthusiast, the virtual entertainment enthusiast.
He's the guy that's like cleaning up all the shit, like the AVGN sprays on the floor.
God damn it, James! You fought that fucking rabbit again. What do you mean he was a woodpecker now?
Stop spraying feces on the floor, James.
Who is this James we speak of?
James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Ah.
Anyways,
I was always more of a Doug Walker guy back in the day, but like
Dog Walker.
Yeah, of course you were.
dog water
yeah,
bottler.
yep. Walk right into that one.
I actually watched a couple of his videos like today. They weren't actually that bad. I thought they were going to be a lot worse, but nah, they were fun watches.
I selected Cutman, but instead of displaying the Robot Master's name after selecting it, it said, "Leave now!" The clear points display was left unaltered. I started the level, and it was just a straightforward path. No enemies, no bottomless pits, nothing, no dick, no balls, and probably no butthole since this guy feeds on radiation. It played Cutman's theme, which sounded nice, but as Mega Man started walking to the right, the theme became more and more demonic. Ooh! Slowing down in tempo and lowering in pitch. At the end of the road was a boss door. I entered it, and there was Cuckman. Cutman! Cuckman!
Cuckman, no!
He just sits in a chair.
That's
He just sits
Nico.
in a chair.
Cuckman.
It's like,
He
sits in
sits
the
in
chair,
a
like,
chair and watches the real like pitmaster fight. I don't know.
yeah,
What do they call the bosses in these things?
Robot Masters.
Yeah, Robot Master.
Before
Right?
before the fight started, Cutman said, "You know, Mega Man, there is nothing wrong with someone you fucking your wife."
Yeah, well, especially when it's a strong bull. And he's like, man, this like, I don't want to kink shame, but like in this scenario, it feels like there's like some very specific racial undertones that are making me kind of uncomfortable. I don't know.
He's being cucked by the oil man or whatever.
Damn it, no!
No, oil, man.
And he's fucking Splash Woman.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor for the BP oil spill.
Oh, God. Political propaganda in my Mega Man games? Move over, Satan.
And it's like, it's all labeled like a fucking Grant Morrison comic.
God.
No, like, don't you mean Ben Garrison?
Ben Garrison, yeah. Ben Garrison.
So
And then
Grant Morrison is
Trump
like the
comes in.
opposite of the political spectrum.
Yeah, fair. And then, like, Donald Trump comes in and he's super fucking buff.
Anyways, keep reading.
And they weren't coming. Before the fight started, Cutman said,
Hey, Luno, you want to be Cutman?
Cuckman?
Mega Man, get out! Alright, we'll catch you and take you along with
Or it
The
will
battle
catch you.
started, and I fought Cuckman. I have to make a conscious effort now to not say Cuckman.
Yeah.
During the battle, giant yellow spheres began to appear on the screen. They weren't coming for Mega Man. They were aiming at Cutman. The spheres latched and formed over Cutman, and he started screaming while the thing slowly killed thing slowly killed him. After that, The screen went to black and showed a series of violent pictures of Cutman being suffocated, crushed, and torn apart by the yellow mass.
His head was crushed, his chest was crushed, his brain was destroyed.
Yeah.
All I'm picturing is like a Senor Pelo montage of my Cutman being abused in
I'm picturing that. I'm picturing that with like the Cutman design from the cartoon. Are you out of there, Mega Man? All that was left of Cutman was his head and a couple of limbs with blood all over the floor. He's a robot.
He's a robot, idiot.
It's be oil.
Cutman is the most robot-looking character in this game, next to Gutsman. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Well,
you think robots bleed?
I mean, it depends on the robot.
No.
Not Mega Man robots.
No.
Not Mega Man robots.
They're robots.
Hell, the Mavericks don't even bleed.
They do bleed.
Wait, Maverick?
Mavericks do bleed.
Oh, they do?
No, what are they called? They're not called Mavericks. Reploids. That's what they're called. Reploids bleed.
Mavericks are like the weird animal ones that work for Sigma.
Mavericks are Reploids that go crazy and start killing people. It just happens that Sigma leads like Maverick forces in the game.
Yeah.
Sigma balls.
Sigma ball. But like the Robot Masters do not bleed in Mega Man.
X and Zero like storm into fucking Sigma's like fortress in the final Mega Man X game. He's like, "We're finally gonna put a stop to you, Sigma," and he's like, "Sigma? No, I am Sugma." Sugma, what's that? Sugma balls, and they fucking die.
There's every time I hear about Sigma, I just can't help but think of that awesome fight between him and Ultron in Death Battle.
Oh yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got his official voice actor for that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Didn't they fuse in the title for Marvel vs. Capcom games?
Yes. Anyway.
Keep reading.
They will. Fuck. The loud screeching noise from before showed up, and this time it lasted longer. And the text showed up saying, "They will all die, and so will you. No one can escape the Yellow Devil."
Inaccurate. Highly inaccurate. Yellow Devil does not talk like that. He talks like... Wait,
really?
Yeah.
Like a Republican?
It's in Mega Man Power Up. They gave him voice lines. He just goes...
Well, yeah, he's made of piss.
Yeah.
I am the Piss Man, Thomas.
Yeah. You know his original name was going to be Septic Man, right? Nobody will tell you this, but originally in Mega Man 1, there was going to be a 7th robot master called Septic Man. He was exactly the Yellow Devil. But nobody liked fighting a giant blob of piss and shit, so they just called him Yellow Devil and put him as like the first boss of Wily Castle. This is all true, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
This on the facts I just made up Tumblr page.
Sources is my mom, so it has to be real.
Apparently Septic Man is a movie.
Oh god.
Put that on the screen.
Yeah, put it on the screen.
Okay.
Yellow Devil. I started to remember what my brother said about it. The Yellow Devil was said to be the hardest boss in the game. A boss that would split into multiple parts and they would ram into Mega Man, causing a large amount of damage. He told me he was a fat yellow blob with limbs and that had a very creepy looking eye. An eye that was all black and had a red pupil. The Yellow Devil reminded me of similar bosses found in Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 8, but he never told me that something like that was in the game. I assumed that it was a hacked game at this point and found it kind of disturbing, but the curiosity got the best at me.
Found it kind of.
Like, continued play. Yeah, kind of.
What?
I was sent back to the stage select screen to see that Dr. Wily's castle was now accessible, and the rest of the robot masters were gone. I chose Wily's castle, and instead of displaying Wily's name, it just said, "You were warned. Now you will pay."
Also
After,
known as we got bored. We got bored of using all the roadmasters, so we're gonna skip to
I
the
mean,
choose the
I'm
code.
not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I do not want to sit through like fucking 5 more robot masters of that same shit. After that, I was immediately transported there. I later learned that in the original game, Wily's name and the clear points display first disappear. Then Wily would summon his flying saucer and fly off inside it, going beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop,
Ding ding
and then
ding
the
ding.
player would be teleported to the stage. Anyway, when I entered the stage, sky was blood red, and the castle was destroyed, covered in flames and blood. Oh my god. Mega Man slowly walked into the remains of the castle to find Wily, Dr. Light, find the remains of Wily, Dr. Light, Roll, and the other robot masters on the floor. They all seemed to be
Want it?
dead.
It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees.
Rubies.
It's rupees.
No, in the cutscene he says rubies.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zelda or failed me.
As there was blood on the floor and on their lifeless bodies. How can you tell? It's a fucking 8-bit video game.
Also, why? Also, the robots, they're just still don't bleed. Anyways.
No, they don't. God damn! All of the blood on the castle came from Wily and Doctor Light alone. Holy shit! I mean, I knew Light was a big guy, but like, Jesus! I walked up to them, and then text from all the characters saying,
Why didn't you save us?
"Turn back now!"
I'm going to kill you.
It's
It's
going to
going to kill
kill you. Hey, you get this line.
Eve.
Eve.
Oh, what?
Dude.
You cannot escape!
The red eye. The red eye.
What about the red eye? I have pink eye. Stay away from me.
And
I
as
call
Mega
the
Man,
big.
That was,
I
that
call
was
the big
my
one Bitey.
that was my booming voice.
Cool.
pretty good. As Mega Man continued to walk forward, the yellow spheres from before came out from behind him at an incredibly fast rate and formed a giant yellow creature with a demonic eye. All it said was, "I am the Yellow Devil. No one can escape me." The creature was more skinny than my brother had described to me. It had long, stretchable arms and legs. At the center was its eye, bright red, it's bright red, evil looking eye. Blood poured from it and started to drip onto the floor. It was just unsettling.
So this guy's just
You mean
playing
hot, right?
Kirby's Dream Land 3 and just saw the final boss. I was like, I could put this in a Megaman Creepypasta.
My fucking god, I could work with this. The screeching noise immediately came back, only this time it was louder and lasted through the whole fight. Christ. Well, naturally, I paused the game and then picked up my remote and pressed the mute button. The Yellow Devil stretched one of its arms and threw Mega Man across the screen multiple times, draining my health until it was at 1 unit. Until it was at 1 unit left, and slowly disfiguring Mega Man with every throw. He throws him against the wall. He turns into like fucking 80s like fucking Deke Mega Man.
He's like he's like a Lego. He's like take apart
He turns
toy.
into like fucking box art Mega Man. Then he turns into box art Mega Man from Street Fighter.
And then he like Popeye, the Yellow Devil slams him to the floor and he turns into like his basic components, which is just a bunch of Mega Man 1-ups.
Yeah. Doesn't he fucking eat them all like whole?
He took a big gamble and now he is scrambled. I am the yellow devil.
The point, and with each part that hit Mega. Wait, fuck. Uh, I couldn't react in time because he was so quick. Soon the Yellow Devil then split into multiple forms and kept hurling at Mega Man at such an incredibly fast pace. I couldn't have Mega Man dodge them, and with each part that hit Mega Man, he became slower and slower and couldn't jump. Got to the point where Mega Man couldn't move and was basically swallowed whole by the Yellow Devil. The screeching noise got even louder, and as the giant yellow blob spat Mega Man out and revealed a mangled, ripped apart, and blood-drenched corpse. Whatever. The screen went black and was shown, and all that was shown on the screen was the corpse of Mega Man and a red eye forming behind it. The screeching noise got even louder and more high-pitched as text appeared saying, They are all dead. Now you're next." Then the words, "No one can escape the Yellow Devil," kept forming on screen. The hex kept getting bigger and bigger, and the screech getting louder and high pitched. And soon
At this
after, the
point,
red eye appeared again.
all the windows in the house would be fucking
At
would
this point,
break.
my dad came into my room and asked, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Then he hits me.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
I'm
That
reminded, his roommate
Trying
is
to get
fucking
help.
angry video game nerd.
that was
Yeah.
impulse.
James comes to the room like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And then he takes out and then he gets
Takes
into
out
his ultimate he
the
gets into
blaster.
his Nintendo fanboy form and fights the Yellow Devil in the game.
Yeah, and he blows up
Alright,
the street with the zapper.
alright, that battle. Dutch angry video game nerd tries to play Godzilla NX.
What the fuck is this shit?
The text keep getting bigger and the screech getting louder and high pitched. And soon after, the red eye appeared again, with the screech reaching its maximum pitch and volume, piercing through my ears and literally making them bleed, as opposed to figuratively making them bleed.
Who will win
I
the fight,
quickly.
Red or the Glitch Gremlin?
Oh fuck, that's a hard call. I quickly shut off the game and took it out of the console. I was really creeped out by the game and felt the urge to get rid of it by any means. I wonder. Your ears are bleeding! Literally bleeding! You should be on the fucking ground writhing in pain!
The fucking
No, it's
neighbors
just
should have
he's
called the
just got a
police for you making a ruckus.
he's just got a little boo boo. It's fine.
You're just a little boo-boo. Some mommy kisses will make it feel better. Make your burst eardrums feel better.
The game starts screeching at the highest pitch. What's gonna happen when it's at the highest pitch? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking break all the windows in the house. Cars are gonna start fucking beeping because their windows are broken as well. The neighbors are gonna call the police on you because you fucking broke their windows.
You're breaking noise laws.
You're breaking noise laws.
Even if it meant destroying it, I got a hammer from my garage and proceeded to violently smash the game to bits, and then threw the remaining pieces into my garbage can. I don't know what came over me. It was just a game, and from the looks of it, it was just hacked. We're not even halfway down the page, and the game's already been destroyed. So I'm curious to see where this is going to go.
God.
Maybe
My
it's
older
just come
brother-
back next morning.
Oh
And
god,
he feels
it's like
supposed to be
fucking
playing.
Rio where it's like Yellow Devil 2.
And the guy just keeps playing it and destroying himself.
Yeah, like he's fucking soon like it breaks all his toes. Oh, I'm gonna take your fucking nostrils.
It's also looking back in the text, like when it says "you cannot escape" in all caps, they made "cannot" two separate words.
You cannot.
You
Yeah,
can
it's like
not.
it's a very small thing, but it's really getting on my nerves.
He's like, the Yellow Devil's like, I don't know. Can you?
Can you little bitch?
May I escape the Yellow Devil?
Keep reading.
My older brother soon came home afterwards and asked me what was up. I told him what happened and explained what I did. He didn't seem to believe me at first, but he soon gave in, stating that he had never seen me this freaked out before. He then patted me on the back and asked me if I wanted to come by his new house and hang out there and watch some TV. I agreed and gave him the Super Mario World gift I mentioned before, and we drove to his house.
Your ears are bleeding. Go to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, just sleep it off.
Just eat some meat and you'll be fine.
Yeah, rub some dirt in it to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah. Drink some drink some Tylenol. It's like Tylenol. It's like you know that picture from Tumblr. It's like a skeleton snuggling up in a blanket with a bottle of Tylenol, and it's saying, "This can fix me." That's the vibe I get from this right here.
And check your blisters in your cut. I know, when you're done.
To be fair, Super Mario World is a good ass game. If something makes your ear bleeding, it's probably that.
Yeah. We talked about the game for a bit, believing it was hacked, and that the kid who went insane probably had other mental problems to deal with. We watched The Simpsons for the rest of the night. Oh fuck! Is this about you, Mr. Meme?
What?
Or, no, this is about Chunky. This is about Chunky because you're the older brother.
Yeah.
So this story's about.
You're the older brother.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always imagined you as like a younger sibling.
What? Why? Because I
don't know.
Why? Because I talk like. Why? Because I talk like a complete retard outside of these recordings.
We all do.
I mean that might have a little bit of it to do with it. I don't know.
We watched.
You should have that lovable younger. You should have that lovable younger sibling energy.
For the rest.
Spurgs together strong.
They watched The Simpsons for the rest of the night.
That has the same energy as me and my friends were watching Grown Ups 2. Great movie.
My brother laughed at the very funny joke.
Grown Ups 1 was already a mistake. Why'd they make a second one?
I don't know. Keep reading.
Because Adam Sandler loves his friends.
Yeah,
I dreamt that fell asleep after a while. I dreamt that I was walking to my house in the middle of the night. Then I went up the driveway when all of a sudden my stomach started to hurt. It started to get worse, and soon I was vomiting and coughing out this blood and this yellow substance. I continued this non-stop until the yellow substance formed into the Yellow Devil. It was Homer.
No!
Why are you little?
Why are you little? Anytime the Yellow Devil says anything from now on in any story, he's Homer. Donuts.
Donuts. Wait. Energy tanks.
Blood robots.
Merge, I'm the Yellow Devil.
Homie. You're not the Yellow Devil. You're just a fat retard.
Oh.
You could. Man,
Don't you talk about me, you bitch!
He gets into his like Pie Man costume and he fights Mega Man.
Yeah. I then proceeded to run, but it grabbed me and threw me into my house door and then onto the concrete pavement. That's concrete, baby!
Concrete.
Feeling broken and in so much pain. What? Feeling broken and in so much pain. That's
deep, bro. That's deep, bro.
No, it's like, that's a bad sentence. That's not a sentence. Like, You're supposed to lead into something. You're not supposed to end a fucking paragraph on that. You fucking idiot.
It's just like 6, 7 words, dude. Chill out.
I know. I'm fucking sorry.
This
The
is the
story
Yellow
sucks.
Devil. It's not that deep, bro.
I know, but like, it's fucking. I don't know. I can tell this was your first creepypasta. I quickly wake up. Oh fuck. It then swallowed me whole. Wait, fuck. I tried to run away, but the yellow devil split into multiple pieces and proceeded to violently latch onto me until I was immobilized. I couldn't move. I couldn't yell for help because my mouth was covered up by the yellow devil. I was helpless. This feels like a thinly veiled fetish.
You're gonna love the next You're gonna love the next
I
sentence coming
already
up.
see it. I already see it. I don't like it.
Hey, author, you have a? Do you have a? Are you telling us something that you don't want to say out loud?
Yeah, do you fucking? Is this a thinly veiled like? If we find who the author is, they'll have like a fucking DeviantArt full of Mega Man 4 and like slime inflation, like that fucking
Let me
one
tell-
like one fucking that like when Majin Buu flew into that one guy and threw him like a big balloon until he exploded.
Let me tell you, if this was fetish porn, it would be much more coherent.
Yeah, fair. It fucking. Ugh. It then swallowed me whole. It's a fucking semicolon. And all I could hear was my agonizing screams and a loud screeching sound. I felt my bones being crushed and my skin being torn apart as it violently ripped off my limbs, and every time I opened my mouth to scream, nothing came out. I struggled to escape, but it was no use. I just waited until it suffocated me. The last thing I could hear was, "You thought you could escape? Oh fuck! Merge, you thought you could escape? Merge, but you were wrong. No one
Homer,
can escape the
Homer, I
yellow
took the
devil.
kids. Homer, I took the
No,
kids because
the
yellow
yellow
devil
devil.
addiction is
Oh my god.
because the yellow devil addiction is tearing this family apart.
Shut up, you fucking
Hey,
whore!"
question: Is it?
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but isn't Yellow Devil also a term for heroin?
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I don't know. I think you're thinking of Purple Dragon.
Ah,
Anyways,
Yellow
I-
devil, purple dragon. There are so many elemental, colorful monsters.
Yeah.
There are also
Holy shit! Is Spyro heroin?
keep reading.
It just kept repeating. No one can escape the yellow devil. Over and over, and getting louder and louder along with the screeching sounds as I slowly suffocated. After that I could see my mangled lifeless corpse lying around, with the red eye behind it. Just like when I saw Mega Man die.
Whew! What a
Like,
nightmare. I shouldn't have ta-
whoa!
I shouldn't have taken I shouldn't have used my favorite hot sauce on my evening tacos. Colonel Spinkter's Anal Holocaust.
maybe I
that's
should. I should have sugar up that traumatic experience with the ear bleeding. That would probably cause me to have nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
The nightmares are because he watched any Simpsons stuff released after The Principal and the Pauper.
God.
I
Anything
will. I will
after the
defend. I
movie
will.
at least.
I've been getting
I will
like
defend.
posts.
I will defend the middle seasons.
I've been getting like for some reason every time I go on Reddit, I've been getting fucking posts from the Simpsons shitposting subreddit, and they were all talking about the Principal and the Pauper.
God. That's
All
so
of them.
sad.
I fucking hate the Simpsons community.
Simpsons what?
I should see if there's any Simpsons fan fiction. Uh,
I have to go eat. Sorry.
it's okay. I quickly wake up to see my brother making breakfast, and I proceed to tell him about my dream. He tells me to calm down and told me to eat. I was calm for the rest of the day, but that night and every night after, I had the same dream. This dream kept on getting more violent and intense, with the screech getting louder and louder. the eye appearing over and over, and my corpse being torn apart. People I cared about being violently gored before my eyes. Soon I kept hearing the screeching sound in my head, and I became delirious. I kept on seeing the red eye wherever I went. The screeching noise kept ringing in my head. It never stopped. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't eat. I refused to sleep to avoid the dream. I just fell apart. My brother finally took me to see some help after about a week. And even after all the treatment,
After
it
a
didn't help.
week?
After a week? Jesus. I still had the nightmares. I still heard the sounds. I still saw the red eye. After about a month and a half of seeing my psychiatrist, though, I slowly became better. I had my moments here and there, but I recovered, for the most part. To think that a game had this much impact on me, to think that it drove me to near insanity. As of now, I am almost fully recovered. I have dreamed much less frequently, and if not ever, I still sometimes hear the screeching sound, but it's very faint. The only thing that still occurs frequently is the red eye. It doesn't bother me much now, but I can't stand to look at it after a while. Watching me. It did help that Capcom's recent Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10 had their own unique versions of the Yellow Devil.
Grow up.
Grow up, you fucking pussy.
It's a video game series that's been going on since the 80s. Of course they're gonna reuse boss fights.
I guess, looking back on it, I guess what the game said was true. No one can escape the Yellow Devil.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
It's like fucking, goddamn, it's like fucking, let's look at the comments. Anonymous user number 1 said, I pissed my pants and shat so hard reading this. 1 out of 10, it's fucking bad.
Catozilla says, "No, my waifu is dead." Stupid fucking frowny face.
Who's this fucking...
ALG says, you should check out my stories. And
No.
maybe take out the pointless violence, expand the introduction, and add paragraphs.
I'm not gonna take these.
No.
I'm not gonna take
Do
these.
not- Do not make the story fucking longer. Why is Mega Man piss yellow?
I don't know. It doesn't appear in the story.
Yeah! Why? Story is fucking stupid. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Meme, how, now that we've confronted one of your old demons, how does it stack up?
Stack up with what?
I don't know, in general.
I mean, I guess. I wasn't expecting this story to be good, obviously.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking old gaming creepypasta.
we were covering this. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting this to be as retarded as I thought it would be. Like, there is not a single moment in this story where Mega Man turns yellow, even though there is an image.
Yeah, like, presumably it's all over the screen right now.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. Also, the Yellow Devil, you can't... There's no way you can make a creepypasta about the Yellow Devil without someone questioning whether or not you hate the Yellow Devil yourself. Like, that's impossible.
Yeah.
And
everyone hates the Yellow Devil.
A lot of people, but yeah. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Not the worst creepypasta, but like it's still very bad.
We've covered so far.
We've covered so far, but
we've covered 2 as of recording this video.
What was the second creepypasta?
There was this one, and then there's I was working on an expedition.
Oh,
you know, Rega.
You know, I think I actually like Rega better than this, actually.
Fair.
Anyways, so, yeah, I think, I'm happy we did this. So, Luna left. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't contact the author, obviously.
You can find them.
I'm actually curious about the big LG guy. Like, what are his stories like?
I don't know, and I don't care.
We might look into it.
Maybe. But, yeah. Go check out our other stuff. Join our public Discord server if you want to hang out with studs like us. Go check out our individuals.
What's the feminine of stud? Like.
I don't know.
Okay.
check out our individual stuff. Go support CC's Ko-Fi if is it still around?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Let's see. Go play PewDiePie Legend of the Brofist. I don't know
Yeah.
why. whoever
Uh,
whoever whoever lasted No Nut November last year, give yourself a pat on the back, I guess, and follow Jesus. I don't know. This has been original content. It's been self-inflicted. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye
I
bye. Creepypasta Pawn Stars. I like that idea.
Yeah.